That's how you maximize the potential of the group.
Your officials tonight: Byron Jarrett, Joe Lindsay, Garrick Shannon. Temple's in their home whites. And they, as you mentioned, they've lost 6 straight and 3 straight here at the Liacouras Center. Here's Jordan Mason.
The other thing to watch for is which offense can get most comfortable. Obviously, the Tulane matchup poses some tough challenges. Losing by an average of 31 points over the last 2 is more of an emotional thing to overcome. I feel like you just have to learn.
There's the handoff. Curtis Williams, number 99 in black. And that jumper is good from Tyler Ringgold.
You open up around the perimeter.
Ringgold has a good matchup tonight, had 22 the last time these teams played. Speaking of 22,
you've got to make your own energy.
Asher Woods might have gotten away with a travel there. A 3-ball from Ringgold.
You've got to be careful not to let the ball stick too much against this defense. If so, maybe just drive it. There you go.
Another nice take from Jordan Mason and the senior.
So far, give up open shots. There's been a number of open looks for Tulane to start this one.
And Tobiasen grabs a first.
They're making shots on offense.
Temple, an early 4 for 6 from the field, including 2 for 2 from 3-point range.
Bill, you don't want to lose that rhythm, though. That's a key.
Aiden Tobiasen, a sophomore from Wilmington, Delaware, the first state. He's had 20 or more points. And he's off to a good start here. Here's Asher Woods. Hounded on the perimeter. Brumbaugh, nice shot fake.
Really crafty, and you can't lose them.
In traffic, muscling it up and in. As Batunde Durador. Here's Brumbaugh. They go inside out. And a 3 from Scotty Middleton.
Now you're playing with an advantage.
Here's Ford. Had it blocked by Purse with one school, John.
What's that?
Middleton, clear path to the basket. At 14, 4 on the timer. Lost the handle, another Temple turnover. Here's Brumbaugh. He lost it, but got it back.
There are players that you'll stay with so long as you communicate it out, you get back to a spot, and then it becomes a zone again.
There's a pretty drive, and Green Wave don't have numbers, and that's recognized. Brumbaugh left alone for 3. Around and out. Gilliard, tough 2 off the back iron. Reedens with 551 overall.
You know what? I'm glad that the official lately. You always have to move the ball, and moving the ball is by pass and the bounce. You got to move the ball to create a rhythm on the offensive end.
Temple already has 3 turnovers. They only average 9 turnovers a game. Catch and release, and it's good. Now it's the big man Feltz. Giving it up to Gilliard with 7 on the shot clock. Gilliard left alone for 3, and he knocks it down. Woods good on the first. 6:30, Auburn and Alabama, and we cap the night with number 10, Texas Tech and BYU. Evan Griffiths wears those sport goggles. They are prescription glasses. He's got his first 2 of the night. It's tough to push him off his spot. He looks like a linebacker on the floor.
He is strong. Good base.
Griffith, push shot for 0 and white. Tulane down 4. Here's Woods, 2 feet in the paint. Got it to go.
Couple guys going to the ball handler, and then at times no one does. The communication's got to be better on both sides.
Great pass. Griffiths to Feltz.
Maybe you've been sitting for a little bit.
Corner 3 on the money.
But we like game flow.
Yeah. Just the 5th and 6th free throws for the Owls. Tulane is.
Yeah, well, you got a few good ones around here.
Here's Griffiths. That push shot worked earlier, and he follows his own miss. Left alone, Ford. Left-handed 3 off the mark. Here's Brumbaugh. Left alone, Williams. Nope. Coming up after this, USF, the #1 team in this league. in hostile territory, taking on the Met.
AI to answer my silly questions.
A thankless job from the one tipping off coverage at 6 Eastern.
Driving lanes and then attack.
Ford pulls his way to the basket.
When you're in high school, you'd get a poster of a dude who's all strong. You say, I want to look like that. I'm going to lift. I think Ford made
Coach of the Year in the American Conference this year.
He's done a terrific job. And frankly, taking over that program is a tremendous responsibility.
A sight for sore eyes, a 3 from Gavin Griffiths. And Brumbaugh to give and go. Tobiasen. The one more leaves. And now Tyler Ringgold at the line. These are the 8-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 15 on the timer. Asher Woods gets it.
Defense that from game to game you're not going to be familiar with, regardless of whether you played them before.
5 to shoot. Mason's got to go.
Too late.
Here's Ford. Pull up with a hand in his face. And a tough. Temple coming in 7-9 in conference play. This would be a huge win for them. And off the mark for Tulane again. Out ahead of the pack. Darian Ford with the left hand. They go to the nail against that matchup zone. Now back out. Griffiths for 3. Remember, this is a Tulane team coming off back-to-back losses by an average of 30. Adding to the Tulane troubles right now. Here's Tobiasen.
Confusion with good ball movement and an attack. It's difficult to defend.
Tobiasen knocks down the first. 16 Alabama. And Auburn tangling one more time as we cap the night with number 10 Texas Tech at an 18-point lead, the largest of the night for the Temple Owls. And finally, a bucket goes down for Tulane in this second half.
Say best player in college basketball, Darius Acuff, in that one.
Griffiths.
Oh, wow.
How about Gavin Griffith? Rutgers, one with Nebraska. Now found a home in Philadelphia with Temple. First bucket of the night. Woods finds the open Percy Daniels for the Brumbaugh, got it blocked. And here come the Owls in transition. Oh, nice give and go. The hedge here in Philadelphia. Tobiasen, great shot fake. Woo. Wide open is Mason for 3. Pretty offense.
But a nice answer by Tulane.
JC, 6 minutes gone by. They already have 9 3-pointers. Could they make it 10?
Yep.
Yes, they can. Temple Owls. They have 10 already tonight. And Curtis Williams.
You got a big on the bottom side, rotating out to a guard, attack it. And I do believe, like, losing in today's day and age, which is a day of one-year teams.
7 on the timer for the Green Wave. Williams got to go. Guarded 3, off to the right. The lead is 20 for Temple. Ford, another 3. Oh, and Brumbaugh just gave it away. Here's Griffiths in the open floor. The lob to Tobiasen.
Of a run, something Tulane struggled to do because they've struggled to get stops.
In the midst of a 7-0 run. And Duradola.
So different when you make shots early. It just feels different. Confidence is high. You move the basketball. Good things happen like this. Easy roll.
Here's Duradola. Now Williams. Williams again for 3. He's been saddled with foul trouble. Spending a chunk of time on the bench with 4 fouls.
Dominated team, which means you've got to play a more front court oriented game. That is a significant adjustment.
Keep using that word tough a lot.
Yeah.
This Temple team has been tough all night long.
Tough night for some other people too. We keep it up. Apparently they want tacos here. They might get
3.
It's a bit of a step back. I've seen that happen. I was there in the Big Ten with Northwestern, finally made the...
That Adam Fisher's Owls have 5 guys scoring 10 or more points.
And something Tulane's not doing defensive or offensively is making as another. It had to work.
Owls are shooting over 70% from the field in the second half.
It's another good position.
Gilliard, heat check, no.
He's really crafty with the basketball. If you develop the shot from the perimeter in, knock down 3-step, can you expand the floor? That's the biggest key in the game today. Can you create space for your team?
5 on the timer. Mason's got to get it up. He does, and he has a chance.
Explain what's going on, but sometimes they have the extremely close camera on the...
Another free throw.
Over here, it's also about dictating the way you're playing this game.
Catch and release. Williams fritzes the front end. Had 26 the last time these teams met. He has 14 tonight. No need to take over the scoring load. It's been
defense. You can't get stagnant and then rely on late clock shots.
4. 5 on the timer. Mason with the pull-up. Game of the season, averaging 2.6 minutes per game. And here's call on defense. And longer you have to play together this season.
Oh, they really capitalized on the opportunity today. And I think the conference should take note.